amazing school. I have been here now for approximately 10 years, and it has been the most amazing 10 years of my life. We are so tremendously happy to be here to celebrate our kinder students for completing their first year of elementary school. It feels just like yesterday that we hosted a kinder welcome, and I could see your eyes with little tears as you left them to just for only 30 minutes come and hang out with their class. And now we're at the end of kindergarten. I can't believe it. They're coming and they have come here and they're doing amazing things, and next year they'll be in first grade. What? There's some people like, yay, and others like, no, maybe not. This year I've watched each and every one of these kindergartners grow socially, emotionally, and academically. HTECV team is so excited to continue this journey with them next year as they embark on all these amazing adventures that wait for them in first grade. Congratulations, and without further ado, each kindergarten teacher will present their class for promotion today. Let's give them one more amazing round of applause. Everybody. Woohoo! Yeah, I heard that. Miss Annalise, want to come stand over here? All right, you guys, we're going to get started with Miss Jen and Miss Annalise class. And first up, we have Odai Abulava. Come on up. So Odai's highlight of kindergarten was learning about the Northern Lights, and when he grows up, he wants to be a YouTube gamer.
Our next student is Noah Bermudez. Noah's highlight is playing with the balls on the parachute at PE, and when he grows up, he wants to be a builder.
All right. The next person we have is Laura Cavigat. Laura's highlight of kindergarten was going to the tide pools, and when she grows up, she wants to be a nurse.
Next up is Raymond Contreras. Kinder highlight is going to the zoo and books and breakfast. And when he grows up, he wants to be an electrician and a McDonald's worker.
All right, next up we have Karim Corrales. Karim's highlight of kindergarten was playing kickball, and when he grows up, he wants to be an in-and-out worker.
Our next student is Sebastian Diaz. His kinder highlight was doing parachute at PE, and when he grows up, he wants to be a ballet folklorico teacher.
Maribel Dorado. Maribel's highlight of kindergarten was tie-dyeing t-shirts, and when she grows up, she wants to be a cowgirl.
Our next student is Isla Figueroa. Her kinder highlight was tie-dyeing shirts and the field trips. And when she grows up, she would like to be a scientist.
All right, next up we have Sofia Gonzalez. Sophia's highlight was also tie-dyeing shirts. It's a big highlight. And when she grows up, she wants to be a ballerina teacher and an art teacher.
Next is Gianni Gudino. Gianni's highlight was going to the zoo, and when he grows up, he wants to be a mechanic.
Our next friend is Lily Guzman. Lily's highlight of kindergarten was dance with Mr. Trevor, and when she grows up, she wants to be a police officer.
Next up is Luna Jimenez. Her kinder highlight was the balloon challenge, and when she grows up, she wants to be a doctor for babies.
Our next friend is Evelyn Lewis. Evelyn's highlight of kindergarten was the costume day parade, and when she grows up, she wants to be a DJ.
Ready? Next up is Leo Macedo. Leo's kindergarten highlight was looking for roly-polies at recess. And when he grows up, he wants to be a small world designer at Disneyland.
Our next friend is Sabina Ochoa. Savvy's highlight of kindergarten was learning about the Northern Lights, and when she grows up, she wants to be a nurse.
Next up is Rocky Rios. Rocky's kinder highlight was going to the tide pools, and when he grows up, he wants to be a milkshake maker.
Our next friend is Ella Rodriguez. Ella's highlight of kindergarten was the first day of school and making new friends. And when she grows up, she wants to be a singer,
a baile folklórico teacher, and a teacher at HTECV.
Next up, we have Amalia Salazar Gonzalez. Amalia's highlight was books and breakfast, and she would like to be a gymnastic teacher when she grows up.
Our next friend is Orion Saucedo. All right. Orion's highlight of kindergarten was Spirit Week, and when he grows up, he wants to be a McDonald's worker.
Next up, we have Cristian Ciordia Velasco. Cristian's highlight was the tide pools, and he also wants to be a McDonald's worker when he grows up. And they promised us free food. They work
For life. All right, our next friend is Aria Soto. Aria's highlight of kindergarten was making her Pokemon cards, and when she grows up, she also wants to work at McDonald's.
And next up, we have Johnny Turner. Johnny's kinder highlight was making lemonade. And when he grows up, he wants to be a gymnast and a dancer.
Our next friend is Vanessa Valle. Her highlight of kindergarten was growing sunflowers and tie-dyeing t-shirts. And when she grows up, she wants to be an artist, a snow cone maker, and a popcorn maker.
And last but not least, Jackson Velasco. Jackson's highlight was going to the zoo, and when he grows up, he wants to be a zookeeper.
Let's give it up for Miss Jen and Miss Annalise. All right, families, next up, we're going to be welcoming in the kindergartners from Miss Emily and Miss Claudia's class. All right, first up we have Lariana Arenas. Lariana wants to be a ballerina when she grows up, and her highlight of kindergarten was playing in the kitchen. Next we have Kayla Boswell. Caleb's highlight of kindergarten was playing with Legos, and when he grows up, he wants to be a monster truck driver. Next
up, we have Avery Kabbalah. Avery also wants to be a monster truck driver when he grows up, and his favorite part of kindergarten was also playing with Legos. Next up, we have Palette Carrillo. Palette wants to be a police officer when he grows up, and his favorite part of kindergarten was doing Lexia. We have Kingston Celestial. Kingston wants to be a race car driver when he goes up, and his favorite part of kindergarten was Lexia also. We have Dylan Cota Ponce. Dylan wants to be a Pokemon collector when he grows up. And his favorite part of kindergarten was iReady. I have Aria Diaz. Aria wants to be a chef when she grows up. And her favorite part of kindergarten was playing on the playground. Saeed Escobedo. Saeed wants to be a police officer when he grows up. And his favorite part of kindergarten was playing on the playground. Lucian Figueroa Branford. Lucian wants to be a Pokemon collector when he grows up. And his favorite part of kindergarten was making friends. Ricky Gonzalez. Ricky wants to be a firefighter when he grows up, and his favorite part of kindergarten was painting. Wells Green. Wells wants to be a police officer when he grows up, and his favorite part of kindergarten was drawing. Carter Harmon. Carter wants to be a scientist when she grows up, and her favorite part of kindergarten was playing with Ivy. Isaac Huddleston. Isaac wants to be a chef when he grows up, and his favorite part of kindergarten was the field trips. Roel Hasso. Roel wants to be
be an artist when he grows up. And his favorite part of kindergarten was playing with friends. Reagan Joseph. Reagan wants to be a ballerina when she grows up. And her favorite part of kindergarten was the homework. Skylar Manuel. Skylar wants to be a chef when she grows up. And her favorite thing about kindergarten was that it was always fun. Monet Moramesa. Ivy Ochoa. Ivy wants to be an artist when she grows up, and her favorite part about kindergarten was getting to paint. Scarlett Razzo. Scarlett wants to be a ballerina when she grows up, and her favorite part about kindergarten was getting to paint. Halo Rodarte. Halo also wants to be an artist when she grows up, and she really enjoyed painting this year in kindergarten. Zagros Shadman. Zagros wants to be an artist when he grows up, and his favorite part about kindergarten was playing with his friends. Amelia Bertino. Makai Watson. Makai wants to be an actor when he grows up, and his favorite part about kindergarten was playing on the playground. Annie Yu. Annie wants to be an artist when she grows up, and her favorite part about kindergarten was playing on the playground. All right, now introducing Miss Elaine's kindergarten class. Miss Elaine and Miss Katoot's kindergarten class? All right, first up, we've got Bella Rose Abad. When Bella grows up, she wants to be an ice skater. And her favorite part of kindergarten was our pet butterfly. Next up, we've got Jayoni Amundsen. When Jayoni grows up, he wants to be a soccer player, and his favorite part of kindergarten was starting Book Cafe. Next up, we've got Nia Amina Aziz. When Nia grows up, she wants to be a scientist, and her favorite part of kindergarten was the pet butterfly. Next up, we've got Logan C. Carry On. When Logan grows up, he wants to be a doctor, and his favorite part of kindergarten was playing Lexia. Next up, we've got Mila Castro. When Mila grows up, she wants to be a baker, and her favorite part of kindergarten was her birthday. Next up, we've got Dominic Ryder Dufresne. When Dominic grows up, he wants to be a lifeguard, and his favorite part of kindergarten was Starbucks Day. Next up, we have Joaquin Acto Donate. When Joaquin grows up, he wants to make movies, and his favorite part of kindergarten was seeing the hermit crabs at the tide pools. Next up, we've got Eros Camille Garcia. When Eros grows up, he wants to be a police officer, and his favorite part of kindergarten was his teacher. Next up, we have Kennedy Marie Harmon. When Kennedy grows up, she wants to be an artist, and her favorite part of kindergarten was making Pokemon cards. Next up, we have Emmy Luna Hernandez. When Emmy grows up, she wants to be a scientist, and her favorite part of kindergarten was our pet butterfly. Next up, we have Maximiliano Huerta. When Max grows up, he wants to be a baseball player, and his favorite part of kindergarten was the field trip. Next up, we have Santiago Antonio Jimenez. When Santi grows up, he wants to be a teacher, and his favorite part of kindergarten was going to the tide pool. Next up, we have Lucas Lozano. When Lucas grows up, he wants to be a soccer player, and his favorite part of kindergarten was Miss Katia. Next up, we have Edindoy Anthony Martinez. When Edindoy grows up, he wants to be a police officer, and his favorite part of kindergarten was recess. Next up, we have Nicholas Nunez. When Nicholas grows up, he wants to be a police officer, and his favorite part of kindergarten was Miss Katia. Next up, we have Isaiah Ramirez. When Isaiah grows up, he wants to be a police officer, and his favorite part of kindergarten was the Halloween parade. Next up, we have Elizabeth Marie Robles. When Ellie grows up, she wants to be a dancer, and her favorite part of kindergarten was our pet butterflies. Next up, we have Noah Ramiro. When Noah grows up, he wants to be a scientist, and his favorite part of kindergarten was our Pokemon project. Next up, we have Sebastian Ernesto Ruz. When Sebastian grows up, he wants to work at a Chinese restaurant, and his favorite part of kindergarten was choice time. Next up, we have Manuel Alejandro Santoyo. When Manuel grows up, he wants to be a soccer player, and his favorite part of kindergarten was the beach. Next up, we have Clara Violeta Serrano. When Clara grows up, she wants to be a skater, and her favorite part of kindergarten was Miss Katia. Next up, we have Aislinn Scarlett Soler. When Aislinn grows up, she wants to be an artist, and her favorite part of kindergarten was her teachers. Next up, we have Sean Rafael Garcia Tuvera. When Sean grows up, he wants to be a teacher, and his favorite part of kindergarten was eating snack. Next up, we have Joaquin Everardo Vasquez. Joaquin's favorite part of kindergarten? Oh, when he grows up, he wants to be a basketball player, and his favorite part of kindergarten was being kind. And last but not least, this friend could not make it here today, but we'll celebrate him anyway. We have Syed Palestino. When he grows up, he wants to be an astronaut, and his favorite part of kindergarten was the zoo. All right, let's give it up one more time for Miss Elaine and Miss Katu's kindergarten class. And one big cheer for all of kindergarten. All right, kindergarten, there's one more thing we gotta do. Are you guys ready? All right, we have a special performance that we have prepared for all of you guys today. Find your family, wave hi to them. And if you forgot the moves, you can look at me, Miss Jen, or Miss Emily. Are you guys ready?
I'm gonna do my last announcement. I present to you the graduating kindergarten class of 2025. Give them one more round of applause. Let's take some time in this space to celebrate, take photos with your children, and then afterward you will transition. I have yes, there is an update to that announcement.
So sorry, everybody. I think just because this is such a crowded space, we are going to actually dismiss by class. And we're going to go back to the classrooms and we will meet you on the playground. We're going to bring our photo booth to the playground so you can take pictures there. If you wanted to take pictures with a backdrop, you could bring your student back later. Yeah. Does that sound good, everybody? Okay. All right, so students, look at your teacher, please.